Yo, what's good, my people? Is your favorite producer, straight out the capital, Detailmadeit, and we're back with day 3 of 2 beats a day, 6 days a week. So, yeah, as usual, I like to start off with a sample. So, I've chopped up my sample, and this is what my chopped up sample sounds like. So, let's give it a go. So with that going already, I'm already feeling good. I'm like, okay, let me throw some groove in there. Let me get moving. Let me get the body moving. So the next thing I did was to throw in this little groove in here. So I had to add in my keys. I always like to add keys to my beats, just add some flavor. So this is what I added in. Of course, I was feeling like I need to add some flutes, just something to just give some oriental vibe. So I ended up adding these two flutes to it because they're actually the same flutes, just that one has an effect on it and the other doesn't have any effect on it, and they are panned to two different sides of the stereo space. So yeah, this is what it sounds like by the time you add in those two flutes. For some time now, I want to start getting in my percussions, let me get some more groove in there. So I ended up coming in with this. What's an Alte Afrobeat alternative song without some African shakers? So I threw some African shakers in there. Then I like my hi-hat patterns. I love my hi-hat patterns. So of course, what came up next? My hi-hat patterns, and this is what I ended up playing. Then I felt like the beat needed some more movement, a little bit more movement. So I threw in an up. I threw in a nice up, just doing some nice subtle movement to just give it that sweet vibe. So this is what the up is sounding like. We're pretty much almost there now. The next thing I threw in was the kick. I'm always scared to put in the kick because I feel like once I put in the kick, I don't want to put in anything else again. So I put in the kick, and this is what it sounded like. Like I always tell you, like, what's a kick without a snare? So obviously the next thing that came in next is my snare. So this is what I play for my snare. So yeah, man, this is day 3 of 2 beats a day for 6 days a week. And I hope you guys are really enjoying this whole process, just watching me break down how I make some of these my beats and like my thought process. So if you're looking to learn production, recording, mixing, mastering, feel free to reach out to us. We're here in Abuja for you. If you're an artist, you're looking to produce your next hit single, reach out to us. We're here for you. You're looking to shoot your videos, you're looking to do anything audio visual, reach out to us. We're here for you. Thank you. Stay tuned and subscribe to all our channels and platforms on everywhere. And I'm out.